Yo, what is good, YouTube? Today is May 15, Friday, 10:42 a.m. Central Time. Just gonna be going over my trades real quick. This is an accountability video. Anyways, let's just get started though. I took a trade during Asia's session last night, and the trade I was looking at was okay. We were balancing off of this 4-hour bullish gap. We respected it perfectly. I had just woke up at around this time, 9:30ish, and I liked the reaction we were getting. At this time, we didn't completely inverse this 15-minute bearish gap. As we can see, it is 9:26, so the bearish gap we would have seen the result at 9:30. So I got in. I was like, what am I doing? I closed it out pretty quickly, and then I'm glad I closed it out. We also tapped in. This is a 5-minute bearish gap right here, right? And so after that, I was like, what am I doing? I didn't even wait for the close of the 15 gap or the 5. So I said, let me wait. If we inverse, I'll take it. We didn't end up inversing it. So, and I wasn't in it at this time, but we did end up coming back into this 4-hour, and I liked the V-shaped reaction out of it. Super nice setup, I'm not gonna lie. But I guess I just got in a little bit too early. 1-minute IFEG, as we can see, we did inverse it, and I was anticipating this CISD we would have gotten stop rated, and we run. I was targeting this high right here. I'm just gonna put it as break even, but this was the high I was targeting, and it wouldn't have hit, but I probably would have taken out partials or something like that. So this was the first play I took today, or during today's trading day, I should say. Pretty clean trade. I liked it. That was the first play I took. Let me go ahead and delete this. That's why we had 2. So I once again I did get stop rated. So right here I did take a $400 loss coming into today. And this is important to note. To start the day, I was at 51,533, so I needed 1,500 to pass the account, right? So I lost 400 on this trade right here. So coming into this morning, it's a New York AM session, I was at 51,100, right? So I needed about 2K to pass the account. Anyways, we create a lot of bearish structure. Right, we're gonna see that we created a lot of bearish structure. Let me get rid of this real quick. We created a lot of bearish structure overnight. We dropped 600 points coming into the open, about 500 points, I should just say, coming into the open. But now we're just gonna do our regular breakdown. We have our London high, New York AM low, Asia low. We are still at all-time highs, but we are starting to get bearish structure, which I like, meaning that, you know, it's not just long to you can't, but it's more it's regular trading now. You know, everything is getting back to normal, and so we see this bearish structure. And so I wake up a little bit late. I wake up at like 8:35, so 5 minutes past the open, and once I wake up, I see the bearish structure we created, and I see that our Asia low and our AM low are right here. So I'm like, oh, okay, well, now I have my draw. I go to the higher time frame. I'm not going to go to the higher time frame because my stuff is messy, but as we can see, bearish structure, we have disrespected all of our bullish PD arrays on the higher time frame, right? This looks messy, but hold on, let me we are disrespecting how to do it. We're disrespecting bullish gaps, respecting bearish gaps. This got disrespected. Are there any other ones? We're creating bearish gaps. That's something we haven't done in the past like 3 weeks. Creating more bearish gaps, disrespecting more, as I'm saying. And so seeing all of that, I'm bearish coming into today. Now, this looks messy, but I'm going to clean it up as we go on. Right here, we have this 30-minute bearish gap, right? We have this 30-minute bearish gap. We come to the 15 and we didn't really have any PD arrays. I mean, we have this one, but since our higher time frame gap, the 30-minute is bigger, I was using that one instead of this 15-minute. Okay, let me get rid of this now. That's kind of big. Pause. And that 30-minute gap was also our 5-minute gap, as we can see. Right, it's the same 5-minute 30 gap, 5-minute gap, 5-minute 30-minute bearish gap. And so 1 second. As I said, I did wake up late. Oh, I'm tripping. Hold on. I'm tripping. Hold on, y'all. I'm getting my gaps confused. Anyways, okay, I'm overly tripping. But I wake up late. I get on the chart at 8:35 and I missed this gap tap right here. So as we can see at the open, we come and tag into this gap and we create this nice I don't know if I want to call it nice, but we have this tap into the gap and a nice reaction out of it. And once again, our draws are right below us. So that's what I'm looking to target. Once again, I woke up late, so I did miss this play. But this is a super solid play. You would have gotten break even because I guess you're targeting these lows, yeah, you probably would have got a break even off this 5-minute play. So I didn't take that. And since I didn't take that, I was really just chilling. But we, for some reason, failed to take out the lows right here off this flush. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna wait for my pullback and I'm gonna get my continuation shorts to the lows that were 14 points away, right? I'm silly to think that. Anyways, as you can see, we didn't take out the lows. We rebalance back into this 5-minute, 30-minute bearish gap. And I'm just gonna delete this. I like that reaction. And from here, it's just clockwork. 5-minute gap tap, 30-minute gap tap, and a 1-minute IFEG. No way we're gonna take out the lows right now. I would be livid. Anyways, and I did front run it because if you don't front run this, you get a chalked entry. I mean, it's still decent, but it's not the entry I want. So I did front run it. I got in at the bottom of this before we inversed it completely, and I was floating 90 points in profit. Yeah, 85 points in profit. Let me just put this here. Yep, 90 to 95 points in profit. Once again, I'm targeting these lows. And as I said, to start the day, I was down 400. So I needed to now make $2,000 to pass this account. We do the math from here. $2,000. Well, actually, before that, I'll just show y'all now. I took a quick stab at 225, I believe. I took a stab at 225, and I saw a quick rejection that I didn't like, and then I said, F it, let me get back in. And so my real entry was 223. I think I lost about like $200 on that initial stab. And so I'm now down like 700. And we run 90 points. Right? We run 90 points, and I was about $400 away from passing the account. Once again, still thinking that we're going to just take out the lows or at least hit these lows, but we just failed to do that. And I end up break even on this trade right here. So now I'm currently down $700 on the day. And then I tried shorts again twice, just because of conviction. This stab right here was a limit order, which was a mistake by me. I thought that we would have, not thought, but we tapped this bullish inverse, and I thought we were respecting the IFEG, the bullish IFEG, and so I set a limit order right below it. And then I saw that we were rejecting and continuing our bullish momentum. And then I guess I tried again at 206, and I stopped out at 230, so another 24-point loss. And now I'm down about 1,200, I believe, on the day with 700 drawdown left. Right here, okay, I could delete this now. Right here, we get a change in state. So I was still bearish just due to how close we were to hitting these draws, which I still think we're going to hit by the end of the day. But he rebalanced this range by 245 points, right? And we come take out this buy side liquidity, and that is in as we can see, that is in a 30-minute gap, right? That buy side liquidity was in a 30-minute gap. And as we can see, okay, that's, okay, that was at 9:23, right? Yeah, this is perfect. Wow, this is perfect. So at 9:23, we can see that we took out this buy side, and we had a 5-minute inverse, which was, we had a 5-minute gap right here. Yeah, we had this 5-minute gap, and I front ran it, right? I wanted to see this gap get disrespected after we took out this buy side in this 30-minute or in this 5-minute gap. I believe is it a 30 as well? Okay, it's in a 15 and it's in a 30. So yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not mad at this play as well. Swept out buy side in a 5, 15, and 30-minute bearish gap. I was front running this 5-minute bullish gap, and I just needed to see, once again, continuation down to these lows is what I wanted. So let me go ahead and put my executions back on the board. And so we can see I got in at 320. So honestly, a perfect front run. I was floating 50 points in profit. And the reason I didn't pull was because I'm down 1,200. This is a band, right? I'm down 1,200 with 700 drawdown left. I'm liking the reaction off the buy side. If I pull now, I'm down 200 on the day, but once again, I still trust my draws that are lower. So I didn't expect us to reject, and we failed to, no, did we? No, we didn't inverse the 5. Okay, we didn't inverse the 5. And I think I got break even on this trade specifically. So I'm still down 1,200. I tried another stab at 320 again. Okay, that's the break even at 319. I got back in at 320, and then I got stopped out at 335. And then I tried to get in again at 315. I tried to get in again at 315, and then I think I got stopped out. So I ended up going from 51.5 on the day to 49.4 on the day, which is pretty disappointing. This is one of my longer videos. Had to explain each execution, but right here I was 400 away from passing. Should I have just taken the cheese? No, I shouldn't have. I'm not gonna lie, I shouldn't have. Because once again, my draws are right here. I thought we were gonna hit them. We didn't. Market pump fake me. I've seen some people online saying that it's cheeky by market. So I was up a lot. Um what I do admit, or I will take accountability for, is that I should have been done trading. After I got break even on this trade, I was down 700 on the day. Um so yeah, I did blow the account if y'all didn't recognize by all the executions I just mentioned, but um it sucks. It's my fault. I'm not gonna act like it's not. Um it really does suck. I've been doing good this week, and it is a good reminder to know that you are one bad day from, or one reckless day, one irresponsible day from blowing your account. Going into next week, I'm not worried. I'll get another account, I think. And same process, same mentality. You just have to be. I'm not gonna lie. This right here is just because I was so close to passing right here, and you try and get it back. But starting on a brand new account, this probably won't happen. Um, Once again, as y'all know, I'm a sniper. I'm not worried about my trades. I'm not worried about my executions. This is a perfect front run. 223. We got that 223. If we don't, we're getting in at the close. Like, I know how to trade. I know how to trade. I just can't set myself back like this. So, especially on a Friday, like, let me delete all this real quick. Especially on a Friday, just looking at this, look at this price action. One right here, and then right here. Like, this is just not good price action to try and trade. So that's really on me to just get off the charts. This is just barcode, rejection wick, like, and due to the heavy expansion move that we had overnight, it's like I'm not surprised New York AM did this, but once again, I'm taking full accountability. Don't want to come out here and act like I didn't take a trade today. I will be back Monday. $1,000 days, $1,500 days, trying to pass by Tuesday, Wednesday, if there are trades available. And yeah, why not us? As always, disappointing. I'm gonna sulk a little bit over the weekend, watch good hoops, and we'll be back. Hope your boys caught a dub. Hope your boys are staying healthy and staying motivated. Yeah.